there, I wanted to go over Bigfoot for the week. This is going to be August 1st, 2016 through the 5th. I was out of town, so I just wanted to go over. I know quite a few people are watching these videos, and I just wanted to see what it had done for the week. So this is Monday, and this is our larger chart. So we have a two-trend bar and a one-trend bar that we follow. These bar types are included with Bigfoot. So it started trading right after the pit open, and it hit 3 winners right in a row. So remember, we're looking to net out a couple of winners, so even on a Monday morning it was able to hit those 3 and put up some pretty good ticks, and then it got as high as 400 on the day. And then we're into Tuesday, and for Tuesday, started out, had a winner, so it's up $100 per contract. Then it jumped over and looked for the short, so it's up to 200. So that means that if you're looking for it to net out your 2 winners a day, it was able to do that pretty early in the morning, before around about 10:40 or so. And then we went on. We were able to get up to $300. Almost got stopped out, and this is during lunch. Lunchtime, not always the best time to trade, for sure. And so if you were looking for more follow through, well, it took a stop, and this is in the afternoon, so now it's back at that 20 tick total, and then that was it on that day. Okay, now we're up to August 3rd. This is again our larger chart. So we started out with the one winner. Now this is a crude oil inventory day, and we don't want to run Bigfoot during inventory because it does run on the crude oil market. And so this big block here, this is all within 1 minute. So you'll see it says 10:30 Eastern Standard Time across bottom. So you would have had a nice short and then a little bit of chop. And so it's really a mixed bag. Every time you have crude oil inventories, you don't know how that's going to work out. And then it took a stop, and then it had a winner. So it's up at that $100 area again. And then another stop, another winner. So kind of a mixed bag. Definitely put up the $100 a few times, but it couldn't get to the $200 level. Got into a loser and then picked up a winner. So just back and forth chop all day. And that's not awful for a crude oil inventory day. Okay, this is the following day, Thursday the 4th. We started out with a short, and it went into profit and then stalled out. This is right after the pit open, and some of our folks don't run the auto until the U.S. market open, and in this case you would have been better off. You would have hit the winner. So it started out flat after the one loser, one winner, and then we had another winner, so it was up $100 per contract, and then you had another winner, so it was up to that $200, hitting that 20 tick target that we like to see daily, or hope for it. And then we had a couple of stops as the later afternoon transpired. Both of them went into profit a few ticks, but couldn't hit the 10 ticks. The second one was very close to it and couldn't quite get there. So again, we got up to that 20 tick threshold, but couldn't do anything beyond that. And then we're into Friday. Friday, the first move of the day, went within just a couple of ticks of target and couldn't get there. And then you can see everything flipped over short, and it was still getting out of this trade when a short winner showed up, and it couldn't get out of the one trade and into another one that quickly, and so it ended up getting into a situation where you had 2 stops in a row, and then it came clawing back. So it hit 4 winners in a row to end up plus 21 on the day. So it was able to come back, but of course some chop earlier in the morning. So now we're going to look at our smaller chart and see how that did. Okay, this is going back to the first Monday, August 1st, and this is on our smaller chart. So this one's going for an 8 tick target, 8 tick stop. And it started out with a winner and then a stop, and then 2 more winners. So it was able to again get up to our 20 tick total on the day that we're looking for, and then it was able to get a stop and another winner, stop, another winner. So really, that's why that 20 tick target is very good on the day, because if you think about it, if you're hitting 20 ticks a day and the charge for the Bigfoot Auto Trader is only 1 tick per day, that's not bad. It's certainly going to help you clean up your trading and actually take some good trades, not get into anything too silly. And that doesn't mean that you're going to get 100% winners. But when you look at some of these trades, I don't have any adjustments going on. So as far as a move like the one that happened at 140, it went 7 ticks. So you can always have a smaller target, like the 4 tick target that we talk about sometimes, and hit winners on those. You can adjust things the way that you like if you like more of a scalp kind of situation. Okay, this is Tuesday, and as far as the action in the morning, there was a lot of really nice moves. You'd get some winners early, and then we got into the US market open. A move like this, it just got knocked out. It's a very easy winner, and unfortunately the way that I have this set up, it's just a little bit too fast. You can always run this a little bit slower, and when you have trades like that that back up on you, it'll get you in just a couple candles later, and you can have some very smooth entries that way. But in this case, just got knocked out to the tick. Unfortunately, you can always use a bigger stop and stay in these. We do have folks that do that. As far as this, yeah, it's a nice winner. This one got probably 6 ticks out of the 8 it was looking for, and just couldn't get a winner out of that. So we had this back and forth action. So you're seeing that we're down about 8 ticks, and then we're going to do another one like this. Easy short if it was just delayed a little bit. You can actually see where this dot, this is from one of the E-mini sniper indicators, where it shows up telling you it's the appropriate time to get into that trade, and the auto just got us in a little bit fast. Over here you can see right at that dot, that's right where it got in, and that's a better place for that. So anyway, it got a couple more losers, a couple winners, all mixed in there, but it was not a great day for it. Didn't get into a lot of trouble. I guess probably 15 ticks was about the worst it did, but again, it just wasn't a great day on Tuesday for that. Okay, this is on the 3rd. This is the crude oil inventory day, and so we want to have that time blocked out when the report hits. And so we got into a situation where we got right to target on the first short that it picked up, and it just couldn't fill. And so it got out with a smaller stop, because the stop adjusts on it, but it was very close to hitting target. Couldn't quite get there. So then it hit a winner just prior to the report. We can see that then once the report hits, very easy winner, very easy short, another short, a little tight. Now you can see things get tighter on us, and that's why we don't want to run it during the report. You might be able to go through it and go, wow, you know, it might have hit 4 or 5 winners in that very tight, fast action that follows the report. But if you just stay out of it, it can normally weather the storm better that way. And so then it starts looking for trades in this area. First one, stop. This is a situation where it's looking for the short, but it had to get out of this entry first and was not able to enter the short because there is a delay between trades on purpose. And then we started hitting some winners. So it was able to hit 3 quick winners in a row. Definitely getting you on that positive side, getting into the 20 tick area, getting into the 30 tick area. Then it took a stop. Then it was able to, things kind of slowed up a little bit after the report hit within that 10-minute time frame. So it started hitting those winners, and then the market kind of paused, trying to figure out what direction it wanted to go in. And then it decided it wanted to resolve things to the long side, so it did take a stop. Got down back to $100 again, and then started chugging along here and catching all these longs, and so got into the 42 tick range. You know, super nice total. Took a stop that couldn't quite hold on to that trade through this bit of chop, and would have gone very close to target, probably 6 ticks into target. Then hit another winner, so at this point it's up into that 45 tick range. If you're looking for 20 ticks a day, obviously no problem accomplishing that. Okay, and now we're into Thursday and Friday. So we've got this initial push to the downside that was the winner. That's after the pit opens. Then we had a long that did not work out, but it was able to get out of the long and into the short. So then it was able to recover. So it's up at that point 80 bucks, and then it was able to hit a nice winner. Here's another one that it was into too fast and could not quite handle the pullback. And of course you can always slow things up if those kinds of things frustrate you. You know, pretty much they're just going to happen from time to time, and sometimes you may be happier with the just leaving the setting alone. So at that point we've gotten up as high as 160 bucks or 16 ticks per contract. Then we were able to hit a nice winner long, so that's fine. Another one of these, it took a stop, and then we followed it up by a winner, so we were able to maintain that 16 tick total, and then we're getting into it had gotten into the 24 ticks, so it added another 8, and then we're into 32 ticks. So again, certainly accomplishing that 20 tick total, and then we're into the overnight, and then into Friday. So it starts out a winner, so it's up 80 bucks. Gets another winner, so it's up 160. This one again, just a couple ticks shy of that target, that 8 tick target that we'd like to see. And then we had a stop in here, so now it's down to 30 bucks. Actually got a little bit negative, and then ended up 130 bucks. So 16 ticks was all it was able to accomplish on Friday, but it was able to hit that whatever 2 or 3 times. Okay, thanks for that. I will go back to cutting these videos daily. I just had a little bit of catch up while I was out of town, and hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and I will see you next time. Thanks.